Good evening. Hope everybody's doing well. It's we just got home from Florida, and I don't know if you can hear it, but Miss Annie's in the kitchen already working on tomorrow's pumpkin bread. So we're gonna get up here. I came up here to where it was quiet, and I just sat for a moment, contemplating the day's events. You know, the memorial service was wonderful, being able to spend time with them, and, with Madison and Savannah, his two daughters, Cindy, his wife, Terry and Stacy, his sisters. So, yep, Lindy, we just made it home. I've had an opportunity to sit for just a few minutes, and it sounds like Miss Annie's in the kitchen tearing it apart. So, Miss Annie, what in the world do you have going on in here?
Well, I have kind of one of my bigger schools tomorrow.
Oh, do you?
I have Chelsea Park.
Oh, okay.
They have 8 kindergarten classes, and so I've got to make bread.
Gotta make bread. Is this too loud? Do you want me to step back a little bit?
I don't know. Ask them.
It's not too terribly bad, is it?
Here. So I just put the pudding in. And
Hi, Evelyn. We were in the Panhandle. We were in a little town called Freeport. It's just south of Defuniak Springs. Yeah, it's not too bad at all, they said. So good, good. I was afraid it'd be too loud.
not too bad.
Not too bad. Oh, Susan said it's loud. Sorry, Susan.
Everybody has their own thoughts about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me stick this over here.
So Miss Annie's just busy, busy, busy. She told me on the way home that she has to get in here and get ready for school tomorrow. I didn't realize it was Chelsea Park. So,
It won't take long though.
hello, Charlotte from Texas. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. We had a sweet day. It was a memorial service. It wasn't like it wasn't a funeral service in a chapel. It was a memorial service on their farm. And they had a big, huge tent set up, and I'm not too sure how many people came. Well, hello, Chris. You were raised in Defuniak Springs, just right up the road. I grew up in Freeport, so.
Wow.
Found out my nephew lives in Defuniak. We stopped by and saw him, visited with him a little bit today. So,
Yeah, that was sweet, wasn't it?
yeah.
All right, you want to bring this over here and they can see the scooping? I know so many of you guys have seen this before, but
Yes, Espy, it was a celebration of his life, and his oldest daughter spoke. Her name is Madison, and she just had some beautiful words. It was just wonderful to hear that. So,
it makes you think about your own life, right?
it does. It does.
And the kind of person you want to be.
We're doing some more.
And stuff, talking to you.
No, a lot of people are just saying, welcome home. Glad you got home safely, which thank you. We appreciate those kind words.
Thank you.
It was a very beautiful day in Florida today. It was very nice. We enjoyed it. Who said that? Paula. Yes, Paula. It was very nice down there. Little breeze underneath the tent. It was nice. Hello, Beth.
Did you tell them that you got to see some of the people you went to school with?
No, actually I didn't. I saw some friends from school that, it was kind of like a mini class reunion. So, and we're right at, what did we figure, 45 years? Is that right?
45 years.
I think it was 45 years, yeah. So.
It's kind of a lot when you say that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Holy cow.
But I know we have a lot of people on here who have 45 years, 50 years, been out of school.
Oh, hey, Janice, I'm okay. Just the sinuses are kicking. They are kicking me. October and April are just rough months for me. Oh.
All right, we're gonna stick these in the oven, everybody, for 30 minutes. And I'm gonna have to do another pan
Oh.
of them. I have to have a double loaf. Anyway, I just have to have probably about 25 loaves at least.
Now, we just got this message from Paige Chatta.
Paige Chatta!
She says she'll see you tomorrow.
I love you, Paige Chatta. Okay, so anybody who's on here, Paige is amazing, right? Aren't you, Paige? I taught her kids who are grown and graduated, and she teaches kindergarten at Chelsea Park. And Piper last year, honey, helped her in her classroom.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
Yeah, Paige she is like, you want her to be your kindergarten teacher. So I'm making you some bread, Paige.
She was like, yum, can't wait for tomorrow.
Yep, here it is. I am making it tonight for you.
So what size scoop are you using, Miss Annie?
This is it's a quarter cup.
Quarter cup scoop.
But it's a heaping.
Heaping.
See, it's
Heaping. Way up over the top.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing.
So Martha says, I bet you can do that in your sleep.
Yes, I can.
Have you ever dreamed about that, doing that?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm too tired at night to dream.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I used to dream a lot. When Daryl and I were first married, I would dream and sleepwalk.
Yes, she did.
And
And if I tried to get engaged with it in some way, chat with her while she was talking, she would get angry with me. Tell me to be quiet. She knew what she was doing.
I would dream people were coming over, and I would make pallets out on the floor and get pillows and blankets. It was the craziest thing. But I don't dream like that anymore. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make another pan.
Oop.
Stick this aside. All right, you got anything else? Anybody else talking to you?
Yeah, I didn't catch the name. Somebody was, they're struggling with allergies at this time as well. Let's see, Terry. Thank you, Terry. So you understand completely. I don't know what it is. It's kind of like a lifelong thing with me that I can pretty much count on October and April. Whatever is in the air, I don't know.
Whatever's changing is bothering you, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take this off. Bring this over here. They're more interested in what's happening
I know.
here.
I know.
Let's see. Okay,
So where do you get your pans? Are your pans on the site? Do you have them in your shop?
Yes. So
Okay.
you can find these pans on, the link to the Amazon actually is, if you go to Miss Annie Home and Kitchen,
Now, Donna asked, are they Pampered Chef pans?
they're not.
They are not. Okay.
They are Wilton.
Okay.
I think they're Wilton. They're very well loved. Like this, you can barely see. Right here, bring this right here.
Oh, sorry.
You can barely see, it says Wilton right there.
Oh, yeah.
So they have made hundreds and thousands of loaves. All right.
So where do you get those pans? I guess the best way to get it is on your shop, right? You've got
Yeah. So if you go to, they might not be able to hear me. So if you
Okay.
go to MissAnnie'sHomeAndKitchen.com and go to my favorites.
So MissAnnie'sHomeAndKitchen.com, go to her favorites, and then you've got a link to them there.
You can go to the Walmart shop or the, I think they're linked in the Amazon shop.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. There's like a whole section you'll be able to see. Everything's divided in sections. We try to make it easy for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I got this going. You want to get right here?
Oh, do you want me to come around the other side?
Yes, this is more exciting than just looking at me.
I know, but
Right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. So you guys can see that there are 3 probably that are empty. And so that means I've probably put too much batter in all of them, but Paige will appreciate a big mini loaf. Right, Paige? So then what that means, what I do is I'm going to come over here and put water in this pan. So when they're baking, they're not burning. So the water helps kick down this way.
Oh, I just saw a question that I can answer. I get excited when I see a question I can answer. So, Lorraine, that's what it is. It's a Bosch.
Yes, and I think it's linked also.
Yeah, it's amazing. We've talked about it before. Annie's mom has one, and Annie remembers her using it when she was a child. So it's probably in its 40, 45 years old type.
It's probably 45 or 50 years old.
And they just work.
And it still works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so that's it.
That's
so
it.
I can chat for a minute.
so we have those getting ready. Okay, so they're not,
Yeah, we got some in the oven.
some in the oven. So you don't need to do another batch.
Nope,
This is it.
this is
Okay.
it. So now I've got, what is that, 16, 1, 2, 3, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8. I got plenty. That'll be perfect.
All right. Candace wants to know, does your pumpkin bread freeze good?
Yes,
Yes, it
it
does.
does.
So you want to switch it around now?
Yeah.
All right. Hello, Mary from Dothan. It's good to have you here.
Yeah. I'm going to take it from Daryl. I'm going to
Yeah,
just hold
yeah.
this and drive here for a minute. Should we pull up a chair?
Yeah.
Dee? We'll just chat with you guys for just a minute. We'll turn this down.
Oh,
Okay. See what anybody else has said. So yes, it freezes really, really well. Just make sure you wrap it well. So you can put them in Ziploc bags. Really, honestly, what I do is I wrap them individually in my saran wrap, and then I put them in Ziploc bags just to make sure that they don't get the freezer burn. Hi, Bonnie from California. Betty said, are you about finished for this season with the bread? Not until November. Not until I got probably another month. What is today?
the 20th.
The
Is
20th.
today still the 20th?
The 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've got about another month. So I just make lots and lots of pumpkin bread. Our house smells amazing.
Hello, Donna from Pruitt, Alabama.
Lynn said, do you still pinch yourself when you bake in that beautiful kitchen? Yes. And actually, you guys may have seen that Piper and Elliot were here with us Friday night? Friday night. And they were so cute because they love to spend the night. And Elliot has not spent the night with us since we moved into this house. And so she was like, I love your new kitchen. She loved it because there's just so much room in here. Anyway, it was fun. So yes, I do pinch myself. Jesse.
Wait a minute. Somebody asked when her birthday is. And I apologize. I didn't see the name. I just saw the question. Tuesday.
My birthday's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
The 22nd.
Yeah.
So exciting. So we think that we might be doing something special on the page on the 22nd. Daryl doesn't even know about it. So
How about
we're just going
that?
to keep it a surprise, but to celebrate my birthday.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
It needs to be celebrated, sweet girl.
But I will tell you guys kind of a funny story. So Cooper, our little Cooper Knox, remember Cooper from this summer? Like, he is so much fun. So he is our daughter Madison's youngest. He turns 5 tomorrow.
Oh, does it?
So I was asking him last week, I was like, okay, Cooper, or Madison said, guess what he wants for his birthday? And I was like, what does he want? And so anyway, he said he wanted an orange wallet with dollars in it because he has a piggy bank with only pennies in it. So he wanted an orange wallet with dollars. So then I said, well, Grammy can help. I'll send you some dollars. So I said, how many dollars, Cooper, would you like? And he said, 20. And then I said, okay, I'll send you $20. And then he goes, wait a minute, maybe 25. Anyway, he is so funny. All right, Yvette said that your dad's birthday is the 22nd too.
Right.
Awesome. Joyce said that's our 53rd anniversary. That's so great. October is a nice time of
It
year.
is. It is wonderful here.
It's a wonderful time of year.
Wish my allergies weren't kicking like they are, but
I know, that's true. Like this time of year, I think it's fabulous. And the spring, and Daryl always suffers with allergies. Sandra said she loves the pumpkin bread recipe. Second time I made it, I add a half a cup of pecan pieces.
Oh.
Yes, so good. And also chocolate chips. So good. So good.
Well, happy birthday, Judy.
Is it today?
That's what it said.
Oh,
Today's my
that's
birthday.
happy birthday. And then Laura said her husband's birthday is, I think, is it my husband's birthday too? Today, or the 21st or the 20th. My nephew's birthday is today. And Lauren, my niece's birthday is tomorrow. A lot of things going on.
A lot of birthdays.
Kathy said she just celebrated 72 years yesterday. Well, happy
Wonderful.
birthday. Joyce said Cooper is a cutie. $25 is the ticket. Yes, it is. Yes. So Daryl said, I made the pumpkin bread for our group at church, and now they're requesting it for our next meeting. What have I done? I know, right?
Oh my goodness.
I know. I think if I didn't bring pumpkin bread to these schools at this time of year,
They would revolt.
they might just say, you can't come to the school unless you're bringing your pumpkin bread. That might be a thing.
Right.
So, someone's birthday is Halloween. When's your birthday? Oh,
Her
I missed
birthday
it.
is Halloween.
Pamela.
Okay.
So my really good friend when I was in high school, Laura, her birthday was Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Sharon. She said, laugh out loud, sweet Cooper. My sweet mommy would have been 94 October 18th. Oh, your mom had an October birthday. That is so sweet. I know you miss her. It's kind of funny, isn't it? I was thinking about your mom, because your mom has been gone for how many years now?
Almost 30, I'm sorry.
Almost 30 years.
Almost 30 years, yeah.
Yeah. And you were 35
I was 35.
when she passed away. Yeah. And I was thinking about that actually because Tim's kids
Oh,
are about your age.
correct.
And
Yeah.
your mom was Tim's age about when she passed away too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
So anyway, Linda, can you share the recipe for the pumpkin bread, please? Yes. It's all oat. Well, first of all, it's on this Facebook page a lot, but also if you just go to Miss Annie's Home and Kitchen, even if you Google like Miss Annie's pumpkin bread, it'll probably be one of the very first things to pop up. So, but you can go to MissAnnie'sHomeandKitchen.com, put in pumpkin bread, and it'll be right there. Judy said, did you get your mini muffin pans on Amazon? Well, actually, I've had these pans for so long. I bought them like...
It was probably before Amazon was even created.
It may have been.
Probably before the internet was a thing.
No, well, I don't know. Well, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, I've had them for a long, long time.
Yeah.
But I bought them originally, from Walmart years ago. But if you go to MissAnnie'sHomeAndKitchen.com, go to favorites, my Walmart shop or the Amazon shop will pop up. So just click on Amazon storefront and go, I think you click on baking and you'll be able to see all of the pans and you can order straight from there. Oh yes, Gina, thank you. Gina said the pumpkin bread recipes are in my cookbooks. They are.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
1, 2, and 4. So they're not in the third one, which we should have put it in the third one, but we weren't thinking.
You weren't thinking.
And the third one is the dump cookbook, so it's not really a dump recipe, but anyway. So 1, 2, and 4, you'll be able to find the pumpkin bread.
Teresa, I saw your question. She has 20 pounds in her rucksack.
Oh, yes, 20 pounds. Woo! And the reason why it's 20 pounds is because I read the book, The Comfort Crisis, which I love. I do not know the name of the guy, cannot think of what his name is, but I read The Comfort Crisis. Mike Rowe had the Comfort Crisis guy on his website.
Podcast,
yes. So if you go to goruck.com, you can kind of learn more about rucking. So I wear that rucksack, and the recommendation, of course, you can carry 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, but for a woman that, like, I've been walking and exercising for a long time, so 20 pounds is really good for a woman. Anyway, and when I wear it, it makes a huge difference in my walk because it just adds that weight and makes my legs stronger and my core stronger. So anyway, it's kind of a big deal.
yeah, it is.
But there are vests now. I mean, like Madison has a vest that she wears that's weighted. I'm sure there's something like that. Go on Amazon, look at weighted vest. So Dana said she shared the pumpkin bread with her neighbors today. Awesome. Joyce is saying, so sorry for your loss. That is so sweet.
That is. I've seen some kind remarks, and I appreciate your words of care and condolences.
Yeah.
Tim was loved by a lot of people. There were a lot of people there today.
There were a lot of people, and everybody felt like they were just good friends with him. He had that way about him.
Now,
So I saw Tabby is on. So Tabby was saying that she had a little loaf of pumpkin bread. I know, it's so good.
now, Krista, I love the state of Florida, but I'm not a Gators fan, so I was pulling for your Wildcats to beat them. So
Oh wait, so who won?
the Gators. They
The
beat them.
Gators won?
Yeah, I really thought Kentucky was going to be able to beat them, but they didn't. Darn it.
That's so funny, because Stella might be watching.
Oh, hey, Stell. Love you, Mom. Sorry.
Let's see. What is the pink one, Dana, at Walmart? What is the name of the backpack you wear? Okay, so the one that I wear it's from goruck.com, and the pink one, I don't know that they have it anymore. I kind of bought it like 2 or 3 years ago. So, but there would be it's a smaller one. So goruck.com is where you would find it. Did you fly to Florida? Nope, it's just a 4-hour drive.
4 hour due south of us.
Yeah, 4-hour drive. So anyway.
I know, Evelyn. Good job.
What, that Evelyn loves the Gators?
Evelyn loves Gators. And I love the Knowles, even though they are way bad.
They are having a hard time. They're having a hard
So
time.
I've been a Florida State fan since like 1974. And statistically, this is the worst team since 1973. So I've never seen them this bad before. So, still love them.
Yeah. And they're playing hard. They're trying to figure it out.
They're trying.
We're trying to figure it out.
Thank you, Helen.
Dana said Alabama lost. That should cover it. Right? That was a big deal. Tennessee won.
Yeah.
Wow. So it was so funny, you guys. Last night at the hotel, we could not figure out how to get their television to work to be able to watch games.
Right.
And the hotel people couldn't tell us how to do it. So, we went and we were looking for that tie for Daryl, and we went to two or three stores, and we kind of had given up.
Right.
We went and got something to eat. We're headed home. You see the Men's Warehouse.
Yeah, out of the corner of my eye.
Pull in there, and we find that gold tie, y'all.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It was amazing.
Just such a God wink. It was beautiful. So, Terry said, I used to live across the bridge at Fort Walton in the 80s.
How about that?
Yes.
The office that my dad worked in when we lived in Freeport was on Eglin Boulevard. So, he was a mechanical engineer. So, little engineering group there.
Did he work on the base?
No.
No. Okay. Okay.
But he was tied to military contracts, the things that he did. I know he flew to Korea a couple times, and anyway, he did some fun stuff. So
Daryl's dad has an amazing story, you guys. Sometime we'll tell you about him.
yeah,
Grew up in Arkansas, very, 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 very poor. Only went to the 9th grade, and just through lots of hard work and determination, he was a smart man.
yes, he was.
Through like an apprenticeship, became a mechanical engineer, and designed and created, what was part of his bombs, something. What was his thing?
When he was at Metric Systems in England, he was building a system to plant and bury mines. Prior to that, when he worked at Lockheed, he was working on the C-5A landing gear. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Why did I think it had something to do with missiles and how things were guided?
probably later in life, when he worked at Texas Instrument for a little while,
And then when he was at the
Redstone Arsenal,
Arsenal,
he may have worked on those.
Yeah. Anyway, I wish he was here to tell the story, because we would have asked him more questions, right?
Yeah.
So, did you go to school with Gerald Knight? He's a dear friend of ours, and he has lived in Freeport all of his life. We live in Panama City. Gerald Knight. How old would Gerald be?
Right.
That would help you. Daryl is 64.
Yeah, I graduated in 79. Should have graduated in 78, but
What?
my mom held us all three of us back. So
Dee Dominguez. Okay, so I met her in the Walmart in Alabaster, right, Dee? She said, we were in Sandestin this weekend. We just came back to Pelham this afternoon.
how about that?
Well, we were there last night trying to find Daryl a tie.
Yeah, drove right by it.
Daryl used to work there.
I did.
Alice said, I make a lot of pumpkin bars this time of year, but never added the vanilla pudding till I saw your video. Love it so much. So moist. Yes, it is so good. You need a towel under your arm. Do I? I need a towel under my arm.
Maybe when you're cooking.
Maybe when I'm cooking. Look, you guys, I burnt my hand on the oven the other day. That doesn't happen very often, but woo, it hurt. It's healing. Angela said, my husband is an engineer at Redstone.
How about that?
That's super cool.
That's where my dad retired from.
Darlene said, what about your bread? Do you have the timer set? Actually, I do. I made sure that I got 8 minutes. Terry said she graduated in 78. Jana said, glad to see you're back home safely. We are too.
Yes.
We were getting kind of tired on our drive home, but we were listening to Lauren Sisler's book,
Oh, yeah.
Shatterproof.
Yes.
I've listened to it like 3 times, and
This is the first time I've listened to it on the way down and on the way back. Finished it up. So.
And what did you think about it?
It's amazing. What a wonderful story of just strength and being able to overcome
And honoring her parents.
Honoring her parents. That's a good way of putting it.
Who, both of her parents you know, so Lauren Sisler came into our office with me and Mama Sue. We made a video. She came. It was so much fun. You know, I talked with her, asked her all the questions, Mama Sue and I. And she's the ESPN reporter whose parents died 5 hours.
From one another.
Yeah. Mother passed away, and then 5 hours later, her father passed away from an opioid overdose back in the early 2000s. And so it was kind of like right when the opioid epidemic was happening, and people were just, you know, but they were amazing people and they were such good parents. And it started out as, you know, mom had a back injury, and anyway, it just turned into this crazy thing that nobody knew about until they died. So Lauren didn't have any idea. So it's her story, and it's so well written.
It is.
So good. If you get a chance to read Shatterproof, we listened to it on Audible, and Lauren reads it, and she does a beautiful job. So you should do that. Dana said, Vicks Vapor Rub on your feet work wonders on overall health conditions. I've heard that.
Have you?
I have. My mom does that, and she puts socks on her feet. Well, mainly what she does is she'll use those oils. Y'all help me with those oils, those special oils. They're like organic oils, but that's not what it is. It's called something, y'all. You guys know what I'm talking about. Kay Hill said, I listened on Audible too. Kay, did you love it? It was so good. Helen said, you look exhausted. He is tired.
I'm a little tired.
He is tired. We're tired. All right. Well, listen, you guys, in a little bit, this bread is going to come out, and I'm going to start wrapping it, and then...
Essential oils.
Essential oils. Yay. Thank you. We know you guys will have, look at all. Thank you. Look at that. Essential oils. That's what it is. So mom puts essential oils on like your feet for certain things, and it helps do, you know, different things. Aunt Lynette is super good with her essential oils. Super good. She knows what they all do.
All right. Good deal.
So anyway, all right. It's 9 o'clock. Are you headed to bed?
I am. I've got to get up early, and
Daryl's going to head off to bed. I'm going to be wrapping up this pumpkin bread and getting everything together for tomorrow. I don't know if you're still on Paige, but I'll see you in the morning. I'm excited to see you and hug your neck. She's so sweet. Anyway, love you. Lindy said, I plan to listen to the book again. I had never an idea of her story and how young she was when her parents passed away. I know. Yeah. You guys, it's the most amazing story. So, all right, you guys, we love you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being so wonderful and just being so kind as we've had such an emotional week.
Yes.
It's been, and it was such a beautiful memorial today.
It was wonderful.
It's bittersweet, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just bittersweet, but anyway. I don't even know what you say about it, just accept that God will take care of all of it, and it was Tim's time, and we don't know why things happen the way they do sometimes, but we just have to have faith and hope and trust.
That's it.
So, all right, you guys, sleep tight. Good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And look, there's a really good video going up tomorrow. There's this awesome, I think it's an apple butter bread. I think that's what goes up tomorrow morning. You are gonna love it. It's so good. All right, you guys, we love you. Have a great night, and we're gonna remind you to be
stronger every day.
And know that you can do hard things, and we'll see you guys next time.
Night.
Bye.